So we've got a Bosch Rangehood. It was installed in about 2013 and we've had some issues with grease dripping out of it, even though we're cleaning it as best we can. The model is DW09E850 and these panels come away and can be put in the dishwasher, and we've been doing that regularly for the last 9-10 years and washing them in the dishwasher. But despite doing that, we still noticed red greasy drips coming out of here regardless of these panels being cleaned. So obviously the problem was further up. So I'm going to show you really quite simply how we can take this part off and give it a good clean so that hopefully we don't get that grease coming down. So before touching anything on the extractor fan, we need to make sure it's got absolutely no power to it, because taking that black panel off is going to expose the circuits and the wiring. So go to your house switchboard and find which circuit your Rangehood is on. So for us it's this one. I've clicked it off, and you need to double check that your Rangehood has no power. You can't turn it on anymore. To take the cover off, you'll need one of these T20H screwdrivers, kind of a security screw head. Yep. Okay, so we've turned the power off. I'm confirming I definitely can't turn this on. Now, to get to the panel we want to clean, these panels, as we know, come off pretty simply. And then underneath here is this black panel, which for me was really obviously greasy. And holding this panel on are a couple of screws here and here. And they were not particularly tight to undo, but you do need the right screwdriver. So I've got my T20H here, and I can just loosen these off. They're probably gonna fall down. Let me get the other one. And then this panel just falls away. As you can see, we've got a circuit board right there. This is why we want the power to be off. So if yours is anything like mine, you'll find the black plastic thing was coated with grease. It was all just sitting in here, really quite disgusting. But hot soapy water with dishwashing liquid cleaned that up. I put it through about 3 cycles of that to get all the grease off. And then I just wiped in very, very carefully. I didn't want to bump anything in here. Just wipe that with a damp cloth with hot soapy water, and just gently got little bits of grease off the bits I could reach. Obviously you want to be really, really careful here because these circuits are exposed, so don't get any water into it. But that's about it really. Before you know it, the grease will be gone. So looking at this, it does seem a little odd that this tray ended up so full of grease, because this is designed, it's got a couple of tabs at the back that just kind of hook into these little wee holes here, which aren't perfectly clean. I can see now. Put those in there and I can close it up, and then that's supposed to cover that circuit board area, and then the screws of course keep it in place. The airflow is up here and here. It goes up the sides and into the fan which sits above this box. So why is it that this tray filled up with so much grease? I'm just wondering if anyone watching this knows more about this appliance. Is a gasket missing here perhaps? Is it supposed to be a better seal? Maybe this is something that's been missing since it was installed. I don't know. I'd be interested to know of other people who are using this model, whether you're having the same problem as us, or if yours actually doesn't do what ours is doing and we're missing a part perhaps. Thanks.